Tata Steel Limited, is an Indian multinational steel-making company headquartered in Mumbai, Maharashtra, India, and a subsidiary of the Tata Group. It was the 11th largest steel-producing company in the world in 2013, with an annual crude steel capacity of 25.3 million tons, and the second-largest private sector steel company in India with an annual capacity of 9.7 million tons after sale. Tata Steel has manufacturing operations in 26 countries, including Australia, China, India, the Netherlands, Singapore, Thailand and the United Kingdom, and employs around 80,500 people. Its largest plant is located in Jamshedpur, Jharkhand. In 2007 Tata Steel acquired the UK-based steelmaker Corus, which was the largest international acquisition by an Indian company till that date. It was ranked 486th in the 2014 Fortune Global 500 ranking of the world's biggest corporations. It was the 7th most valuable Indian brand of 2013 as per Brand Finance. On February 12, 2012 Tata Steel completed 100 years of steel making in India. History: Tata Iron and Steel Company was established by Dorabji Tata on August 25, 1907, as part of his father Jamshedpur's Tata Group. By 1939 it operated the largest steel plant in the British Empire. The company launched a major modernization and expansion program in 1951. Later in 1958, the program was upgraded to 2 million metric tons per annum project. By 1970, the company employed around 40,000 people at Jamshedpur, with a further 20,000 in the neighboring coal mines. In 1971 and 1979, there were unsuccessful attempts to nationalize the company. In 1990, it started expansion plan and established its subsidiary Tata Incorporated in New York. The company changed its name from TISCO to Tata Steel in 2005. Acquisitions: Nat Steel in 2004. In August 2004, Tata Steel agreed to acquire the steel-making operations of the Singapore-based Nat Steel for $486.4 million in cash. Nat Steel had ended 2003 with turnover of $1.4 billion and a profit before tax of $47 million. The steel businesses of Nat Steel would be run by the company through a wholly owned subsidiary called Nat Steel Asia Pte Limited. The acquisition was completed in February 2005. At the time of acquisition, Nat Steel had a capacity of about 2 million tons per annum of finished steel. Millennium Steel in 2005, Tata Steel acquired a majority stake in the Thailand-based steelmaker Millennium Steel for a total cost of $130 million. It paid $73 million to Siam Cement for a 40% stake and offered to pay 1.13 baht per share for another 25% of the shares of other shareholders. For the year 2004, Millennium Steel had revenues of $406 million and a profit after tax of $29 million. At the time of acquisition, Millennium Steel was the largest steel company in Thailand with a capacity of 1.7 million metric tons per annum, producing long products for construction and engineering steel for auto industries. Millennium Steel has now been renamed to Tata Steel Thailand and is headquartered in Bangkok. On March 31, 2013, it held approximately 68% shares in the acquired company. Corus in 2007. On October 20, 2006, Tata Steel signed a deal with Anglo-Dutch company, Corus, to buy 100% stake at £4.3 billion at 455 pence per share. On November 19, 2006, the Brazilian steel company Companhia Gica Nacional launched a counter-offer for Corus at 475 pence per share, valuing it at £4.5 billion. On December 11, 2006, Tata preemptively upped its offer to 500 pence per share, which was within hours trumped by CSN's offer of 515 pence per share, valuing the deal at £4.9 billion. The Corus board promptly recommended both the revised offers to its shareholders. On January 31, 2007, Tata Steel won their bid for Corus after offering 608 pence per share, valuing Corus at £6.7 billion. In 2005, Corus employed around 47,300 people worldwide, including 24,000 in the UK. At the time of acquisition, Corus was 4 times larger than Tata Steel, in terms of annual steel production. Corus was the world's 9th largest producer of steel, whereas Tata Steel was at 56th position. The acquisition made Tata Steel world's 5th largest producer of steel. 2 rolling mill companies in Vietnam in 2007, Tata Steel through its wholly owned Singapore subsidiary, Tata Steel Asia Pte Limited, acquired controlling stake in 2 rolling mill companies located in Vietnam, Structure Steel Engineering Pte Limited and Vinor Steel Limited. The enterprise value for the acquisition was $41 million. With this acquisition, Tata Steel got hold of 2 rolling mills, a 250k tons per year bar wire rod mill operated by SSE Steel Limited and a 180k tons per year reinforcing bar mill operated by Vinor Steel Limited. Operations. Tata Steel is headquartered in Mumbai, Maharashtra, India and has its marketing headquarters at the Tata Centre in Kolkata, West Bengal. It has a presence in around 50 countries with manufacturing operations in 26 countries including India, Malaysia, Vietnam, Thailand, UAE, Ivory Coast, Mozambique, South Africa, Australia, United Kingdom, the Netherlands, France and Canada. Tata Steel primarily serves customers in the automotive, construction, consumer goods, engineering, packaging, lifting and excavating, energy and power, aerospace, shipbuilding, rail and defense and security sectors. Expansion plans. Tata Steel has set a target of achieving an annual production capacity of 100 million tons by 2015. It is planning for capacity expansion to be balanced roughly 50-50 between greenfield developments and acquisitions. Overseas acquisitions have already added an additional 21.4 million tons of capacity, including Corus, Tata Steel and Millennium Steel. Tata plans to add another 29 million tons of capacity through acquisitions. Major greenfield steel plant expansion projects planned by Tata Steel include a 6 million ton per annum capacity plant in Kalinganagar, Odisha, India. An expansion of the capacity of its plant in Jharkhand, India from 6.8 to 10 million tons per annum. A 5 million ton per annum capacity plant in Chhattisgarh, India. A 3 million ton per annum capacity plant in Iran. A 2.4 million ton per annum capacity plant in Bangladesh. A 10.5 million ton per annum capacity plant in Vietnam. And a 6 million ton per annum capacity plant in Haveri, Karnataka. Shareholding. As on March 31, 2013, Tata Group held 31.35% shares in Tata Steel. Over 1 million individual shareholders hold approximately 21% of its shares. Life Insurance Corporation of India is the largest non-promoter shareholder in the company with 14.88% shareholding. The equity shares of Tata Steel are listed on the Bombay Stock Exchange, where it is a constituent of the BSE Sensex Index, and the National Stock Exchange of India, where it is a constituent of the S&P CNX Nifty. Its global depository receipts are listed on the London Stock Exchange and the Luxembourg Stock Exchange. Awards and recognitions. In 2013, Tata Steel was ranked India's 7th most admired company by Fortune magazine. It was India's most admired company in 2012. In 2013, Tata Steel received the Most Admired Knowledge Enterprises Award for 2012 at global and Asian level. The company has previously been recognized by the Indian Make Awards on 6 accounts since its inception in 2005. It won the Golden Peacock Award in 2009 for its corporate social responsibility initiatives. In 1996, the Tata Bearings division was awarded the Best of All Rajiv Gandhi National Quality Award. In 2008, Tata Steel was awarded Deming Application Prize for Excellence in Total Quality Management. In 2012, Tata Steel became the first integrated steel company in the world to be awarded the Deming Grand Prize. The company is part of the composite Dow Jones Sustainability World Index since 2008. DJSI World comprises leaders in sustainability, selected on the basis of long-term economic, environmental and social criteria, from the largest 2,500 companies in the world. Controversies, job cuts at Teesside in UK. In 2009, the subsidiary company Corus announced mothballing of the blast furnace at Teesside. This would result in approximately 1,700 job cuts. In 2003, Corus had informed that the production at Teesside cast products was a surplus to its needs. In December 2009, it informed about partial mothballing of the plant. To help the workers, a Corus response group was formed which developed a comprehensive package of support. This plan was in place over the past 10 months of announcement. This plan included employment experts on site in January 2010 to put in place support for affected workers, such as individual sessions with workers to update CVs, highlight job opportunities and look at retraining options. The response group will also be working closely with the Teesside cast product supply chain to offer similar support. In February 2011, the TCP plant was bought by Thailand's Sahaviriya Steel Industries from Corus for $469 million. The acquisition was expected to create more than 800 jobs on top of the existing workforce of 700 at the steel plant, which will be brought back into full operation. Environment protection at Thamra Port. The Thamra Port, a joint venture between Larsen & Toubro and Tata Steel near Thamra River in Padrak district of Odisha, has come in for criticism from groups such as Greenpeace, Wildlife Protection Society of India and the Orissa Traditional Fish Workers Union for Environment Protection. The port is being built within 5 kilometers of the Bhitarkanika National Park, a Ramsar wetland of international importance, home to an impressive diversity of mangrove species, saltwater crocodiles and an array of avian species. The port will also be approximately 15 km from the turtle nesting of Gayamathra Beach, and turtles are also found immediately adjoining the port site. Aside from potential impacts on nesting and feeding grounds of the turtles, the mud flats of the port site itself are breeding grounds for horseshoe crabs as well as rare species of reptiles and amphibians. The port began commercial production in May 2011. In response, the company website informs that it has been working with International Union for Conservation of Nature for guidance and assistance in the implementation of environmental standards and designing mitigation measures for potential hazards during construction and operation of the port. Major competitors. Tata Steel's major competitors include ArcelorMittal, Essar Steel, JSW Steel, SAIL and Visa Steel. See also, List of steel producers, List of companies of India, Tata Group, references. External links, official website, management profiles, annual reports, analysis of financial track record, Tata Steel at Reuters, Tata Steel at Times of India, Tata Steel at Bombay Stock Exchange of India, Tata Steel at National Stock Exchange of India.